EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem.
That will not be the start to the round you're hoping for. That tee shot into the bunker right away. And that is going to be into the bunker here at once. So a tough start to this round two.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
I always knew when I was swinging well, fairway bunker shots from a long distance, and you've got to hit it clean. But when you do, you can still hit it close. Great shot.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And following the opening 69, he'll get it to 1 under for his round here. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Well, hammered that tee shot into the narrowest section of this fairway. Got a great chance to clip this iron shot and get it close.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 153 to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he moves it to 2 under par. That finished off for par. He with the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
And that will do just fine.
Right in between clubs. Actually, I don't know if 5 wood would have got there, but that 3 wood was hit so well. And look where it landed. No way it was going to stop on the green. Unlucky.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really lies pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
He's 11 feet away. just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. The green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
And I think he expected a little more help from that wind. This ball doesn't even get there. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
160 to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. I said very makeable. Apparently, it's very missable, too. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's being stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart?
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
151 yards left, standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. This from about 10 feet. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to move him back down to even par. This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. And I think he expected a little more help from that wind. This ball doesn't even get there. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him.
Quite easy to see, mission not accomplished. The job was to get the ball out of the rough, land the ball on the green, and that did not happen.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Well, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Well, I like the look at that one. Splits the fairway.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 8 slopes dramatically from right to left. Ball sitting in the right portion of this fairway. Wants to go right to left, but the green calls for a left to right shot. Let's see what happens.
Just a beautiful approach shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at 1 over. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend, as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Now a 7-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Par 4, 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
That wind's moving pretty good left to right. No question it helped push that ball into the bunker. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
A long one coming up here for birdie. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet as he is currently right on the cut line. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you think, and that goes on by. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight. The best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. This one working up the right side.
Well, it's a nice break. Much rather prefer the first cut in the rough. And with that ball sitting up, the only thing I've got to worry about is width.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
Well, it's not the worst shot I've seen, but look where the flag is. It's in the front, and the ball's in the back. Switch it around, not so bad.
Now note his second from the fairway.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
I imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Oh, that needs to hang on. Well, you can't leave a birdie putt short, but this is far too firm, and this is going to run off the putting surface altogether. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll hold steady at +3. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here at the 12th with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's going to need a little bit more of that as he is still 2 shots outside the cut line on this Friday. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Super tee shot.
Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Terrific touch and a beautiful shot there. So now this, from 24 feet away, it's for eagle. Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And that's going to put him within a stroke of the current cut line, so he's likely going to need at least one more of these if he wants to play the weekend. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green, but a birdie putt on tap. Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. Now this for another birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he's able to get it back to 1 over. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course. But this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. Showered down. That ball's going to be into the front right fans were hoping for when they were sprinting across the golf course at 7 in the morning. That's for sure. Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Good shot there, and likely going to limit the damage if he can finish that off.
Yeah, and at this point, you're just looking to make sure you don't make things any worse.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. But that means he's likely going to need a birdie at either 17 or 18 if he wants to stick around for the weekend. Okay, well, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
And that will do just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. He has a 12-footer here. Yes, his speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. That might just get him to the weekend as he moves one shot clear of the cut line with one hole to play. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's got it back to even par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the church pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Down the middle here to start the hole. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yeah, he's left himself 138 yards to the flag and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Oh,
always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Tee shot found the fairway left. Now this, his second to the par 4.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Just a hole. Crazy. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. That's the right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. So a tap in there, that's for par at the last, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rick.